Hello everyone. Out here in the North Wood again, and I was just walking up this incline and I saw through the trees. See that? That guy right there? Right there? I was sure it was somebody. But it's the bottom of a tree. It's interesting that, isn't it? See? Walking. Who's that? Anyway, I just thought I'd pop on today. I was going to do something completely different. But in today's lesson, I went to go pick up the car. Our car had, something was wrong with it that was actually done by another garage by accident. So I had to go back to that original garage or garage and say that this was not done correctly and that we had to pay this extra money. And I don't ever like being, an ass. An ass. I don't like being an asshole. I don't. I like to be kind. And so I was between, do I go back and get the money or do I go and speak up for us? And of course I would speak up for us. So I did. But I was very kind about it. I made sure, even though it was inconvenient before the holidays, money that didn't need to be spent, I'm positive that they didn't do this on purpose. So I went in and spoke with the man. He was fabulous. He was lovely and very helpful. So it's kind of they're going to give us our money back, which is great. But the big thing was, I know so many people go in and they shake their fist and they get angry and they say, you did this wrong and blah, blah, blah. It's not personal. It isn't personal. But the big lesson I wanted to talk about today, and I've been trying to practice this on Facebook as well. I have had to set up some locks because some people don't do this as well, to agree to disagree and scroll on. And when people do come on in life or in social media and are antagonistic, usually it's a reflection of what's going on inside them. It almost always is. So our response would be to use this amazing advice that I was given years ago by a lady named Pat. And she's still around, so I send her a kiss. Hello, Pat. She said, say what you mean, but don't say it mean. Say what you mean, but don't say it mean. Now, I am no expert at this by any means, but I do try to remember that key advice. So on Facebook or in any other social media or today at the garage, I said what I meant, but I said it in a nice way. I try to practice this with husband, and I try to be the very best that I can because everybody's got something going on. Everybody has something going on. You hear this all the time. Everyone's fighting a battle, and it's true. So what can you do to help that? Well, not be an ass. Just be, say what you mean. You can be assertive. You can be proactive, but you don't have to be antagonistic. And sometimes the people closest to you will be antagonistic, and you've got to still say what you mean, but don't say it mean. Why? Well, because in the end, you will win, because you are overcoming this, which is the battle between higher and lower self. It's true. So there is no battle outside. It's inside. And start today with this beautiful advice given to me by Pat, who was given it years ago by someone else who had applied this wisdom. Say what you mean, but don't say it mean. And then, just watch and see what happens. I promise, it will all be okay. I love you very much, and I've got to get back before it gets dark. I'm in the woods with him or her. I love you.